You know what time it is, let's get straight to it. The show begins with Randy coming out just blazing Cody for like 6 minutes straight before he wants to go for his 15th World Championship after Cody beat Cena at WrestleMania. Then out of nowhere, Drew comes out, and this is typical "you should have trusted me, I'm always right" nonsense, and sets him a match later on. Solid way to start off the show, can't complain. Give it a good. The next segment is a tag match for the tag team championships between the Street Profits and Pretty Deadly, and the Profits had zero crowd noise for them. It was so bad. You could have heard a pin drop, it was that quiet. While Pretty Deadly actually got a hometown pop. As for the match itself, it was short, quick, fun match. Nothing to really complain about. I'll give it a mid. We then had the women's tag match between the Secret Hervis and Carter and Chance, which, when was the last time we saw those two on TV? The match was fine. I was actually pleasantly surprised by how good Carter and Chance were in the ring. If WWE still cared about the women's tag division, I wouldn't have a problem with them being on TV more. But we all know, WWE doesn't care. Mid. After that, we had the US title match. And of course, we all knew shenanigans were going to get involved, which it happened. Jacob got involved. That's when he did his typical crash out and destroyed Bro. Normally I'd give it a bad, but I love Jacob, so it goes into good. After that, we had a Naomi promo package, and it was pretty fire, I won't lie. She then proceeded to pack up Michin and B-Fab before getting chased out by Jade. Which, by the way, Jade could have chased her, but, you know, WWE logic. And this feud is a reminder that we need more non-title feuds in the women's division. This is a perfect example of what you can do without the titles, and we need to see more of it. It's a win-win for everybody involved. I give the Naomi segment a good. And that transitions us into the match between Charlotte versus Michin, which was okay. Give it a mid. In the second to last match of the night, we get Randy Orton versus Drew, which Drew won clean. Yeah, Kevin came out, but he just stood there and it somehow managed to distract Randy. You know, typical wrestling nonsense. Which after the match led to a mini brawl. The match was good and it didn't have shenanigans, so gotta give it a good. And in the last actual match of the night, we have Jimmy Uso versus The Miz. It was short, enjoyable. Nothing to really get mad or up in arms about. Give it a mid. But after the match, during a little backstage segment, Priest packed up Drew. But the real victim here is an innocent man that was sent through a table for no reason. Why? Why, Priest? And I'm supposed to believe that Drew's the real hero? Nah. Give this segment a good. And in the main event, we have the contract signing. Roman has been aura farming for 3 years now, and this was the peak of it. It was crazy. And then Seth comes out and he brings up the Shield history and that they ran the place. But of course, Roman channeled his inner Kendrick and said, nah, it's just Big Me. And then Punk comes out, he starts reading the terms and conditions. And it turns out, in the terms and conditions, the favor was in there. And it turns out to be, he's a main event in night 1 of WrestleMania. And you gotta see a small glimpse of his true emotions with him tearing up. It's beautiful to see. We need more moments like that. But remember that favor. This becomes important later. After hearing that Punk is main event in WrestleMania, Seth crashed out. And then Roman demands respect after getting him that, which he got in the most CM Punk way possible. Before ending the show on a cliffhanger with Punk saying that is not the favor he is owed. We still don't know what it is. If it is what we are speculating it to be, it might be a little insane. Not gonna lie. Great segment. It does suck that it ended on a cliffhanger, but I guess it achieved its goal. I gave it a good. And overall, this episode of Smackdown was pretty solid. Wasn't the greatest show ever, but it also wasn't bad either. Can't really complain too much about it. But hey, those are my thoughts. Let me know yours in the comments below. And when you're down there, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that noti bell for more wrestling videos. This is the Ghost of Wrestling, signing out. See ya.